We made it to the car wash. Let's see what's going on today with the renovations. So this is in fact the second weekend of renovations. The first weekend we installed brand new lights, LED lights, it's super bright and I love it. And we installed the cameras, two very important things at the car wash. So today, I'm not sure what we're doing today. I think we're going to install the low pressure wall mounts. We're going to test all the motors and the pumps and try and get some water coming out of these bays just to see what is working, so that whatever's not working, we can order the parts for next week and fix it then. If it works, we're going to use it.
So if you remember, there was a bunch of these pipes just kind of not going to anywhere, not really necessary. We're not going to use them. So we're going to take them all out, reroute the water to where we want it. That's going to give us a lot more room, and that's going to be able to free up space so I can put the low pressure wall mounts right there on those shelves, and those shelves are really strong. They're welded to the wall. So now we're going to go ahead and test the motors and pumps, see if they work, and they do. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take all those old hoses off, all those connections, and we're going to put new ones on because they've just been there for a while, many years. They're brittle, and I don't want to open up the car wash and have to change leaks and hoses that have got holes in them where it's spraying out. It's going to be a headache. So we just push that button and test it, and it works. So obviously I'm going to do maintenance on the cap pump, you know, change the oil, make sure the oil's good, make sure the O-rings are good so they're not going to leak. So it's really coming along now. We're cleaning up the room. All that unnecessary pipe is gone, and we're going to put the 3 wall mounts here for the tire cleaner, pre-soak, soap brush. So it's going to be nice and clean right here, and we're going to run it straight out into the bays. I'm glad these work. Check it out. Probably needs a little maintenance, new hoses, but we're going to do all that. Maybe new belt, we'll check them, make sure there's no rips, but it's all pretty good so far. Very cool. Let's head up onto the roof and see what we need to do. I know there's a bunch of old hoses up here we need to take out. You can see that they're being covered with towels. I mean, look at the towels. They're the old hoses running through those, you know, boxes to each bay. And it's all nice and neat, I will admit, which I'm happy about. But the hoses are old, they're brittle. The weather has just worn them out and they're starting to crack. So there's probably 100 towels covering them, all wrapped around. I'm sure they did that to protect them from the weather. And I'm going to get rid of it all. I'm going to take the towels out. You'll see how much there. Let's see what's in this box here. Just a bunch more towels. That's all the fixtures and fittings for the foam brush. So I'm going to rip all that out, and we're going to put all new ones in. I mean, some of the check valves and connections look pretty good, but I'm just going to put new stuff in. I don't want to open up this car wash and have to fix a leak every week because it's old. I'm going to change out these hoses, put all new stuff in, and that's the high pressure hose where it runs through, but it's all going. Now I'm going to pretty much unpack it all. I'm going to take the wood off, I'm going to take the towels out, I'm going to take the old hoses out, and just completely strip this box ready for my new hoses to go in. I mean, look how old those fixtures are. They're all rusty and rotted, so why would I try and run the car wash like that? I'm going to take it out and put new stuff in. So here it is, all the hoses coming up, all worn out, fragile, cracking. And if I tried to open the car wash with these hoses, because I didn't want to redo it,
first couple of months would just be every time I would come here, I need to fix a hose and do something to fix it, and that's not what I'm about. I want to put new stuff in, make it nice and new so I don't have to worry about it, maintain it, but not to fix things that is just junk. So this is all part of getting car washes for free. Here we go, clean slate. No more hoses, no more towels, no more crappy plastic hoses. Clean slate for the new hoses to go in. And there we have it, the 3 low pressure wall mounts for my tire cleaner, pre-soak and soap brush, all on the shelving there, nice and neat, easy to access. So if there's any ever issues down the line, I can easily access it. And you got the air and the liquid there, easily to adjust. So taking out all the old hoses, all this, it's all coming off. All this, all of it, it's gone. This is all trash. We've had about 3 6-feet bins full of trash so far. Everything inside the motor room. I mean, yeah, I could recycle that. Yeah, could recycle that. Could recycle that. All yours, Edwin. Go for it, buddy. So here's what we're doing. We've got this big spool of hose up on the roof. It's getting late. Sun's going down. And we're going to start running the hose. We won't get it done today, but I wanted to get a start. And this is where it's going to come from, the motor room, up out of these 4-inch PVC pipes. It's going to come down into there, and then it's going to go all the way down along there, out to each base. Look who it is. Ready?
Ready, bro.
Alright.
Always ready.
Wow.
Who are you attacking with?
Look at Edwin pretending he knows what to do. Done?
Yeah.
Good job.